What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of Badads, the show where we talk about the worst ads on all of the internet. I feel like it always looks so dark back there, and the Nutcracker just looks so creepy in the shadows. Ever since I started filming in this new room, I keep thinking like, oh, before I film my next video, I gotta decorate or something, because it looks like I'm just in a, it looks like I'm in a hallway or something. There's just nothing in this room. Comment below what I should decorate this with, and then maybe I'll do it. But for now, I'm just gonna fix him. All right, little buddy, this might hurt a bit. Just kidding. Ta-da! Does that look good? There we are then. Okay. All right, don't do that. Oh yeah, okay, that looks better. Now he's all glowy. All right, guys, here we are back doing another episode of Badads. I'm sorry if I sound a little congested or a little sick. It's because I am. I think I might have caught something from Drew. I haven't seen him in a few months, but I did watch his most recent video where he was sick, so I might have caught something from that. All right, guys, well, the world of bad ads, or Badads as I call them, is still going strong. Companies are continuing to make bad advertisement after bad advertisement in hopes of making an ad so weird that you have to click on it to see if the game is really like that. I think we all know by now that that's what's going on. I saw this Game of Sultans ad recently where there's this angry looking woman and your options are to either prank her, demote her, or bomb her? Jeez, man, okay, let's not do anything drastic. What did she do? It looks like he chose prank because she's got a banana peel and the banana's flying out of it. I don't know what kind of prank that is, but at least she's not getting bombed. I've kind of veered away from doing the Badad videos a little bit because I got bored of them. It seemed like the same thing over and over. It was just like a company would put weird text on the ad and then I would be like, whoa, why'd they do that? Plus I did that whole experiment where I made my own ads and that felt like a nice end to the Badad series, a nice little cap on it. But I've really been holding off on it until something big comes up that I actually want to talk about. And that's why I'm doing another one today, because every single person on Twitter has tagged me in this tweet. But first, I wanted to do a little update on last week's video in a segment I like to call the Update Corner. Welcome to the Update Corner. It's just a different room, the corner of a different room that I've dedicated to updates. So let's get started. So the first update is that right after I posted that video, a lot of people commented that like most of the acting scenes on Troy Becker's account, all of the, you know, the clips of him doing like short film acting are just word for word ripoffs of scenes from other movies and TV shows. Like this one where he's in the Letterman jacket and he's talking to the girl. It's a direct copy of a scene from 13 Reasons Why.
You're a dryer now.
This one, he's talking to a guy who's on the computer, a nerdy looking guy. It's an exact copy of that Noah Centineo movie, A Perfect Date. I'm kneeling and it's hurting my knees, so I'm gonna put a pillow under my knees. But hey, that's just part of the update corner. And I know some acting classes do this for practice to like get you comfortable in front of a camera, give you a scene that you're already familiar with. But Paul Zimmer, when he posts these, he tries to pass it off as like an original thing that he's in. This one he captioned, "Very blessed to be a part of this short film." Ah yes, the critically acclaimed short film 13 Reasons Why. So I can't really figure out what he's trying to accomplish with this. Is he trying to make you think that this is a different thing? He's hoping that you've never seen 13 Reasons Why, which I haven't. Or is he hoping that you have seen 13 Reasons Why, but don't remember what any of the characters look like? So when you see this, you remember it from 13 Reasons Why and assume that Troy Becker was in 13 Reasons Why. Another weird thing that happened is right after I posted my video, or like a couple hours after I posted my video, his Troy Becker account got deleted. At first I thought he deleted it because he realized, oh shit, I'm doing something weird. I should stop that. And so he deleted it. But then a little bit later it came back up. And then it got deleted again and came back up again. It was very weird. I'm not really sure what he was doing, but it's back as of right now. And we got some treats. We got some new treats. Because in the past few days, Paul Zimmer has been posting Instagram comedy videos. Or sorry, Troy Becker has been posting Instagram comedy videos. Paul Zimmer is dead or something. He's off doing whatever else. So this one is called I Hate When That Happens. Let's take a look. So of course, in order to convince you that he's a 16-year-old boy, he has to start the video with him on the phone with his mom, asking if they can have pizza for dinner tonight. You know, like a child.
Hey Mom, can you pick up pizza on your way home? Yes. Thank you, Mom.
So relatable. You know that relatable moment when your mom is bringing you home pizza?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah! Yes! So then he hangs up on his mom. He goes to watch some Netflix, because that's what 16-year-old boys do. But then he clicks on a show, and the TV is so loud that it sends him flying off the couch. And that's the whole thing. And he hates it when that happens. Don't you hate that relatable 16-year-old moment when your mommy's bringing home pizza, but the Netflix be too loud? Leave a fucking like if you relate, dude. So right off the bat with the first Instagram comedy video, I can tell that his acting skills have improved. Those acting classes that he's been taking, they're paying off.
Can you pick up pizza on your way home?
This scene has so much emotion. I mean, you can really see it in his face that he's delighted to be talking to his mother. He basically has a religious experience when his mom tells him she'll bring home pizza. The scene really speaks to me, but I find myself wanting more. I want more emotion, Troy. I almost said Paul. I want more emotion, Troy. But luckily, the next scene is a sad one. It's called When Your Crush Dumps You. Wait. Oh... Do you mean girlfriend? How can your crush dump you?
Okay, so you want to break up with me?
So he's on the phone with his crush, and she breaks up with him. Somehow. So then he's just driving around listening to the radio, but every radio station he turns on is playing some sad popular song that I can't play in this video because I'll get copyright claimed, but you get the picture, it's sad. And as he's driving, he just gets sadder and sadder and sadder until eventually he just busts.
And you let her go.
What? Dude, what was that sound? That relatable 16-year-old moment when your crush dumps you? It sounds like a laugh. Damn. I felt that sound in my bones. That's the type of sound, if you play too loud on your TV, it's gonna send you flying over the couch and break your fucking spine. This has gotta be one of the top 10 saddest sounds I've ever heard. It's just kind of funny that Paul Zimmer is going through all this trouble of starting this new persona, this whole new journey with this new character named Troy Becker, where he's giving himself like a second chance, you know? He messed up before, and now he's got a second chance. He's got to really make it count. But then like the Instagram comedy that he starts making, it's just like when the TV too loud, when you go through a breakup and you get sad. Anyway, that's it for this week's episode of The Update Corner. I hope you guys liked it. My knees are killing me. I never want to do this again. I regret thinking of this bit. I'm gonna head back on over to my desk now. Okay! Alright, so here's the tweet everyone's been sending me. It's by this girl named Macy. If you are one of the people who's tagged me in this video, why? Why you gotta do that? I get that you were probably upset when you saw it, but why do you gotta do me like that? I didn't want, you think I wanna see this? But now I have seen it, and so if I have to see it, then everyone else has to see it too. So here it is. So at the start of the video, this lady's doing laundry. She's trying to get as much stuff in the machine as she can, but she can't quite get the machine to close. So she gets on top and she sits on it so that she can really pack it in. But then she turns on the washing machine, and well, I'm a little embarrassed to say, but something happens, that's for sure. Something definitely happens while she's on that washing machine. And whatever happened, she really enjoyed it. So the next day, she goes to a laundromat with her friends, and they pull up with like wine and candles, and they all have a merry old romantic time doing their laundry. I mean, what do you want me to say about this? Why did you all tag me in this? Why? Why did you think I wanted to see this? What do you even want me to say about it? What can I say about it that you don't already know? We all already know it's fucking weird. You don't need me to tell you that, I hope. Okay, wait, no, I know what you're probably wondering. You're probably wondering what this has to do with the game, right? You're probably wondering what this game is. Because the ad just ends with all of these women sitting on their laundry machines. So you're probably wondering what that has to do with the game. Well, the short answer is nothing. This video, as far as I can tell, has absolutely nothing to do with the game that it's advertising. The ad ends with the graphic coming up that says Lily's Garden. The game is called Lily's Garden. They didn't even show a garden in the whole dang ad. If you look at the game on the App Store, it just looks like a game where you grow a garden. You just get upgrades and you have a house. I think you can restore your house. You can unlock new friends. As far as I can tell, there's no mention of laundromats or romance. Kind of funny, actually, because she's sitting on a dryer, but it's making her Hey, whoa, this is the gross joke police. No making gross jokes around here. That joke is under arrest. So after I saw this ad, I actually remembered I've seen another ad for this game before. I'm sure a lot of you have too, because it also blew up on Twitter, I think. So I went to go find that. Basically, it's the same girl from before, but in this ad, she just found out she's pregnant. I wonder who the father is. Nope, not that. It's this guy. So she goes to tell her man that she's pregnant, and her man is basically like, oh, fuck that. I'm out of here. And he rides off on a moped. Look, leaving your partner when they tell you they're pregnant is not a cool thing to do. Don't do that. It's not nice. It's a pretty scummy thing to do if I'm being honest. But if you're gonna do it, that's gotta be one of the coolest ways to do it. Riding a moped into the goddamn sunset? That's dope as hell, no matter the context. Even if you are abandoning your unborn child. That's dope. Then it cuts back to the girl crying, reasonably so, and then it pops up with the graphic, Lily's Garden, play now. Didn't that make you want to play the game? Play it now. Look, your man's leaving you to raise a child by yourself. Sounds fun, right? The thing is, I remember watching this ad, and the first time, I didn't know who the main character of this game was. I didn't know if it was Lily or the man. So I was like, okay, is this game about raising a child by yourself? Or is it about doing whatever he's about to go do? Because he looks like he's about to go do some cool shit. That's a game I would like to play. No, I'm kidding. I don't support that behavior. I don't think either of them sound like appealing ideas for games. Which actually, the game developers probably agreed with, because the game also has nothing to do with this ad. It's just a gardening game. So I was a little bit curious, because these are two different ads. Both of them are very strange. I was wondering if there were more, so I looked it up. And there's a whole channel called Lily's Garden Ads that has like dozens of ads like this, and they're all very strange. And actually, I was surprised to see that there's a sequel to that moped ad with a twist ending. Yep, that's right. She was faking it the whole time. She was never even pregnant. She was just faking it because she wanted to get rid of her boyfriend. How sure must she have been that he was gonna ride away on his moped when she told him that she was pregnant, where her plan to get rid of him was pretending to be pregnant? She must have been so certain that the second she mentioned it, he would just bounce. The more of these I watch, the more I start to get the sense that there's like an overarching story to all of these. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is. Lily is definitely having some kind of marital or relationship issues, if that was not clear from the first two ads. That theme pretty much stretches throughout all of the ads. She's looking for love. She's got this blonde guy, but he leaves her when she gets pregnant. But she's no saint herself, okay? Because there's another ad where she's getting married to the blonde guy, and I guess gets bored halfway through the wedding, so she just bounces with the waiter. They drive off on a moped. Why are mopeds the #1 method of escape in this universe? Every time you need to get away quick, you take a moped. That would not be my first instinct when I need to make a speedy getaway, to hop on a Vespa. And you know what? I gotta admit, it's not cool to leave in the middle of a wedding with some other dude that you just met, but if you are going to, it's pretty cool to do it on a moped, I'm not gonna lie. And then in another ad, her and the waiter are married now, or at least they're living together, and Lily gets pregnant, and she goes to tell him, and it looks like the same thing's gonna happen, where he's gonna bounce off on a moped again, but instead he leaves and comes back with a cute little onesie. So it seems like this guy is at least better for Lily, which I appreciate. Until you watch another video where he's cheating on Lily with her friend. I'm too invested in these ads. That's the worst part about all this, is I didn't even want to watch these ads. But now I'm invested in Lily's life, and I'm worried about her. I don't think that this guy is right for her, but I don't know if she has any other viable options. She's been going on dates, but she keeps getting catfished, and guys are creepy. I just wanted to find love, but at every turn, people are disappointing her. I really don't have time to be caring this much about cartoon characters. I have things to do. This is not how I wanted to start my 2020. Lily's Garden, if you're watching this, please let me write an ad where all of Lily's problems are solved so you can make it, so I can stop devoting so much energy to this. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Please comment and tell me what I should fill this room with. I don't have any opinions. about anything ever. Thank you, John Scott, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I'm a little self-conscious about whether this sweater's too big or not and makes me look goofy. Bye. This video is over now. Over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now, over now. So why are you still watching this?